Hello friends. I literally was not planning on doing this video today. I just plopped down on the floor and was opening up some packages and I was like, you know what? Let's do a haul because I'm gonna start really focusing on more spring things soon, and this is just a random, all the things that I've purchased in like the last week or so on Amazon. And some of these are repurchases, some of them are things that are just so good or that make your life easier. So I'm gonna have everything numbered up on screen and linked in the description bar and comment section, so it'll be super easy to shop. And we will go ahead and get started with actually the one thing that is like, oh, this is so simple and it makes the biggest difference in my walks. It is this, a weighted vest. I have worn this a handful of times, and let me tell you, this has changed the game when it comes to walks, okay? This is the 8-pound vest. Do not, please, for the love, just go balls to the wall. I'm like, you know what, 15 pounds, that doesn't sound too bad, I can do that. That's heavy. This is 8 pounds. And you put it on, strap it to your chest, tighten it up, and you go on your little walk like normal. Especially if you are doing an incline walk, I'm telling you, this is just gonna make that walk feel like 10 times more powerful and more effective. So I just absolutely love this thing so much. I think they have as low as even like 4 or 6 pounds. But if you are someone who like gets those daily walks in, that's gonna be one you want. Next up, I have this ring. I'll put a close-up of it on screen. Sometimes I just like to make my Aura ring look a little bit fancier. And so I grabbed a couple rings from Amazon just to accessorize with this. And I actually really like the way this one looks specifically. So I tend to just wear this one anytime I want the ring to look a little bit nicer. I did get my true size 8 in this. That is the same size that I have in the Aura ring, and it just fits perfect. So I love this brand. It is a really high quality brand, so I'm not super concerned with like tarnishing or anything like that, but it's just a great little accessory. This right here is probably one of the biggest game changers for my makeup. It is the Stila like color correcting and brightening primer. And someone in the review section said it best. They were like, this isn't supposed to work, but it does, because color correcting, technically you're supposed to like apply these things separate so that they can target the color on your face, whatever you're trying to basically just like negative out. And for some reason, even though these are combined, it completely works. You guys know that redness is definitely my biggest, I would say insecurity and issue, but specifically my biggest insecurity the older I have gotten. And this gets all of that redness completely gone, but it does help my makeup actually stick better, which now that I've kind of changed up my skincare routine just a little bit to really prioritize getting my rosacea away, my skin is a little bit more oily sometimes. So whenever I use this, I notice that I have like no oil. The makeup looks so good, so flawless all day long, but it doesn't feel super thick either. Okay, this next product is probably one of the craziest things I've ever purchased, and I am so happy that I did it. So my husband, I started having him give me a spray tan because, to be completely honest, I was just tired of having to like rub self tanner all over myself. This took 4 minutes. So I will start out by linking this under its own number. This bad boy right here, I'll put a picture up on the screen. This is a tint. It is massive. That is what you are going to stand in. Now, I recommend putting a towel just outside the tint itself, like right underneath it almost, so that if there is any product that falls on the floor, it is good that way. You could do it like outside or in the garage or something. We've put ours in the shower. This tint is massive, but it does, I mean, fold up to be a relatively decent size. We can't remember exactly how it came folded up, but it does come with the bag, so that's really nice. So that is the spray tanning tint. The next product I'm gonna link for you guys is actually the spray tanning solution. Now, I used this years ago, maybe back in like 2018, 2019, and you can definitely use this with a, just one of the little tanning mitts, and it will work completely fine. I do think it is most effective when it's sprayed on. This is a gorgeous color. You don't smell. You look beautiful and bronze. Does kind of itch when it's coming off a little bit, but I mean, this has been days ago. Like I think Saturday or Sunday was when I did the spray tan. I think it was Saturday, and it's Friday when I'm filming this, and the self tan, I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to exfoliate really hard because I was planning on doing it again this weekend, and it is nowhere close to being gone. So I love this, and I feel like the camera, like I look super flush just on camera, is dark. Like I was actually a little bit nervous when I was letting it set in. I was like, I don't remember it being this dark. This is gonna look really bad, and it looked so good all week long. So this is the self-tanning solution. The next product I'm gonna link for y'all is this bag. Now this is my, also like, I have this bag in a like grayish brown color, and that's my gym bag. So I think it does even say gym bag in the description. This thing can hold so much stuff. So this bag is what I keep everything in. The reason that I do that is because it's really important to make sure that my self-tanning stuff is 100% not accessible for my kids. Like, so many people I have heard, they're like, it's just kind of messy. I don't want my children anywhere near this. So it goes in a bag, all my self-tanning stuff, and it is up on a different shelf. So this is where I keep everything like combined together. And then the next product, we have a lot of numbers we're putting up on screen, is the actual spray tanning machine. So I did put a little bit of solution in here just so you guys could see it before I filmed. This is honestly going to probably, like this amount right here, I would bet maybe gonna last me another 2 to 3 spray tans. Like, it did not take a lot of product, but this is the actual spray tanning solution. It's a little bit cold. It comes with the tubing. This is the big machine itself. You plug this in and it can be kind of loud, but I mean, if you've ever had a spray tan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. As far as cleaning this, all you have to do is you pour the product back into the bottle, and then it actually says to fill this up with water and then just like spray it like normal. I would recommend either doing that like outside or like down a drain, somewhere that you're immediately going to be able to clean. But again, it's just gonna last you so long. I cannot believe we did not do this before. The last product that I'm going to link that's in relation to all of these self-tanning stuff are these towels. You are going to want towels that can get destroyed, that can get color on them. You can choose to do white if you are someone who likes to see if there's product or stain on something. I went with black. You're gonna want, these are really big, which is why I like these, but you're gonna want to put at least this down in front of the big old spray tanning tent that you have here, again, on your floor to keep it protected. But you are also going to want to put an additional one down inside the tent that you are going to stand on when you self-tan, because I didn't do that the first time. And it had been like a couple hours, and I looked down and I was like, oh my God, the bottom of my feet are black. Like, I guess just because the product had been sprayed and I'd been moving around, yeah, the bottom of my feet were black. So stand on a towel, and then again, put the towel outside your tent. And then, like I said, I keep everything except for the little tent in this Bag Smart bag, including the self-tanning solution. And this is everything. And it takes like 2 minutes to set up and 4 minutes to do the spray tan and 2 minutes to take down. Like, it is the quickest process ever, and the tan looks so good. All right, moving on. This is a repurchase. I did buy more of these little socks. So if you have dry, cracked heels, which I am getting prepped for the spring and summer, I go barefoot a lot more just around the house. That is when my feet, my heels specifically, crack the most. If you don't like sleeping in socks, you're still gonna be okay with these. These have a gel on the inside of them. It does kind of wear off over time, and like, these are hand wash only, and washing them is a pain. So I just tend to grab new ones, but you can see there's a little like patch right here that basically you can put regular lotion on or anything on your heels, and that way you're going to be able to keep that product on your heels instead of it like soaking into your socks. Again, they're open on both sides, so if you don't like sleeping in socks, this probably won't bother you, but if ever I do this, I notice a huge difference in the way my feet feel. So I will link those because those are a repurchase. You will have to continue to repurchase them over the course of time. And then I will also link this. I hate the packaging because it does kind of like crack like that, but this is the carousel foot ointment that I use. It helps a ton if you have cracked heels. So I just apply this all over my heels, then I put the socks on, and it is just such a game changer for your feet. Yeah, I hate this packaging. Like, they need to use plastic or something because that stuff always like busts and it just gets everywhere. I will link both of these under the same number. These came in yesterday, and they are definitely a repurchase. If you have ever seen me on my vlog channel, you know I love me a good daily Diet Coke. And I love to either add true lime or true lemon in it because it's just a little hint of lime or a hint of lemon. I know that they used to add those flavors to Coke and Diet Coke years ago, but I don't believe they do that anymore. At least I can't find them anywhere. So I just add 1 packet of these. Don't come at me for Diet Coke. I know, but it's my one really bad thing that I allow myself every day. So I love adding a packet of this, but don't, just a little heads up, you will get looks. People will think you're adding like sugar to your Coke or Diet Coke when you add those, and it's just like makes the biggest difference. And I've even seen people say they'll sometimes like take these when they go out, like if you're someone who likes like a vodka soda with lime, you can add those in there and it'll just add a little extra hint of lime taste. So it's really, really nice. Oh my gosh, these are an absolute game changer. Now I want to be very clear, I will continue to get Dysport after my IPL is over, because there is not a topical product that takes the ability to move your forehead away, and that's ultimately why I get preventative Botox, to help slow aging. If you would like to age gracefully and naturally, that is totally fine. That's just not how I want to do things. But IPL destroyed my Dysport within a matter of like a week, and I have 2 more IPL treatments left, so I'm not gonna get Dysport in the meantime, but I very quickly get a wrinkle right here in the middle of my forehead. It took a year of consistent Dysport to get that gone when I was 25 and started getting Dysport. So I was like, we gotta try something. And within literally 2 nights of using these, I noticed that just very superficial light wrinkle it comes back so quickly, was gone. Again, can still move my forehead, but that just light wrinkle, completely gone. I was like standing in the mirror like, what? 2 nights of using this. So this little box comes with 144 patches. I use 1 patch a night. That is a lot of product. Now you can kind of break these apart, and I've seen some people, they'll like, I think you kind of have to do like a full triangle for your whole head, but I just use, I'll even show you. I take this one little tiny triangle right here, you wet the back of it, this is gonna get really tacky, and then you just put it in the middle of your forehead. Yes, you look absolutely insane, but it works, and it works fast. I will warn you, if you are someone who like kind of gets overstimulated quickly, especially by things touching you, just a heads up, this might do it. Because last night I was like laying in bed and I couldn't get comfortable and I was really frustrated. And it was like, I could just tell, like this thing was like, I am on your head, and it was annoying. It is annoying, you feel it. But when I say I have never been so impressed and never seen something work so fast, I mean it. Like, whoa, this is a game changer for wrinkles, frown lines, anything. I'm going to explore all the goodness of this brand, but I just want to make sure it's clear. I will continue to get Dysport at the end of April when I'm done with IPL. We have a gua sha stone as the next product. I think that's how you say it, but I'm trying to get so much better about this in my routine. And what I like about this one, it has a little bit of liquid in it. So you put this bad boy in the fridge, and then when you use this on your face in the morning, it is going to be so cooling, which also can help with that puffiness and inflammation. It gets a little cold, but I really do love this. It comes in a few different colors, and it also has this little baggie. So at least when you have it sitting in your fridge, you know, it's not just like sitting open beside the butter. You know what I mean? So I really like this and have been using it for about a week now. And I mean, no major change. I definitely know that's one of those trust the process things, but I can't wait to see the transformation. This is something I am trying to get better about doing, which is cleaning my makeup brushes. And this definitely helps a lot. This is a Sigma brush cleaner that I have had sitting on the floor. So now it's covered in animal hair. It's a really small product, but I like that because that makes it super easy to store. One of the reasons why I love this is it actually tells you, so like this right here is for your face powder brush. This is where you would use your eyeshadow brush, your cream brushes. And then same thing when you flip it over. That way you're actually using, because like you use a very small thin brush on your eyes, this like set of bristles right here is meant for those brushes versus this one that's really thick and a little bit more spaced out. That's for those products that are going to be thicker and more dense. So this is also really good for your brushes. I find that it doesn't tear up my brushes. I used to have a really big one. And you can definitely damage your makeup brushes if you're like really scrubbing, but this I find is pretty gentle. So I used to have a huge one, but I definitely prefer this size. I find that this is more than enough for my makeup brushes. Next up, we actually have the EcoTools Deep Clean Makeup Brush and Sponge Shampoo. This is fragrance-free, dermatologist tested. It is in a recyclable plastic bottle. It is vegan and cruelty free. So EcoTools is a really, really good brand. And I did find, I was like looking into a lot of things that are known to clog pores or are specifically listed as like, we are not going to clog pores. You never want to put something that's known for clogging your pores on your makeup brushes if you can prevent it, including a cleaner, just because, you know, potential product buildup over time. Ultimately, you would hope this doesn't stick to your brushes, but it can still make a difference. So this is really, really highly rated, and I love EcoTools things. So that is the brush shampoo that I am using. And then the next product, I have actually not had the chance to use this yet, and I am so excited. It's the EcoTools Instant Dry, which is what sold me on it. Daily Brush Cleaner, fragrance-free, dermatologist tested, and great for sensitive skin as well, vegan, cruelty-free. And basically it says clean, protect, and renew brushes for extended use. Use this daily instant dry cleaner in between monthly deep cleaning of brushes to remove makeup buildup. So again, you're still gonna want to use this on a monthly basis, but this is apparently supposed to help kind of keep those brushes a little bit cleaner. And like, I think we're probably supposed to like clean our makeup brushes like every time we use them or once a week, but that's just not feasible for me. So I like the idea of this, especially now that I am being very careful about what I put on my skin. So cannot wait to try this out. I told you guys that I was going to be trying to find another liquid collagen, and a couple people mentioned this one. It's the U Theory liquid collagen for skin, hair, and nails. Specifically, I just noticed that my skin, of course my hair grows super fast, but like my skin and my nails love a liquid collagen. So I've been, I mean, impressed with this one so far. It hasn't done anything more or less than my other liquid collagen that I just struggle so much to get my hands on, which is why I've been looking for something else. But, you know, I haven't been taking it long enough to really notice any changes. It's 20 calories. It says shake well and consume 1 liquid packet per day directly by mouth. Do not add this to anything. Tastes like a juice. It's not a bad flavor at all. It's like a berry flavor, I would say. But pretty impressed with the flavor, and hopefully it gives me the same results that the NeoCell liquid collagen did, but I have no idea what's going on. I don't know if like NeoCell is going out of business, if they're prioritizing like selling directly in store, but I struggle so much to get my hands on that, and it's really, really frustrating because I love that stuff. Next up, this bag strap. I will also link the bag for you guys. This is something that I bought at the Nordstrom sale last year, and I was like, that is probably gonna go back, but let me see why everybody's talking about it. It came in and I was like, oh yeah, I'm obsessed because this bag holds so much stuff. It's perfect for running errands. It's like the perfect mini bag, perfect for going out. You don't want a heavy bag. I added a little twilly to the top. The one downside is it does not have a long strap. Now there are some look for less options from Amazon that I will link. I have purchased one before. It actually was significantly bigger than this though. I think that this brand, like I bought a Longchamp in college, still looks brand new to this day. And I will be 30 next month, and I think when I bought it, I was 19 years old, or I was almost 19 actually. So we are talking literally a decade, and the bag looks brand new, and it has been beat to hell. Like we have used it so much, my mom and I both, looks brand new. So that's why I'm fine with like really purchasing from the name brand here. But I was like, come on, why don't we have an option for a strap? I found one on Amazon, and it's perfect. It's adjustable, and it comes with these little, I'm not sure if you guys can see them because I have the twilly covering them, but it comes with these little pieces right here that hook to the bag itself, and it comes with like directions. Make sure you read those. It'll tell you how to install it so that they stay in place. And you have an adjustable strap that matches and looks perfect. Like it looks like this is exactly like made of the same material and everything. So I love this bag. I'm seeing it all over my Pinterest. I'm telling you, this is gonna be the it bag of spring 2025. But if you want it, you're definitely gonna want this strap from Amazon. That's like 13 bucks or something. Now this is technically a repurchase, but in a different style. So these are the LED night lights that we used for my son, but we just have these solid white ones. But there have definitely been a couple times lately that I've been like, it'd just be nicer if there was like a little bit of light throughout the house in the middle of the night. Tell me this is not the prettiest plug-in light you have ever seen. I do wish this was white, but that's just because my walls are white, but also most outlet covers are white. And that's the only downside, is it's black. Look at this. Tell me that is not so gorgeous. And it's adjustable. You can adjust the brightness here on the side. You plug this right in. This is gorgeous. So because we like the ones that we have for my son so much, I was like, yes, we're going to get these. Yes, and it came in a little 2-pack. So I'm super excited to have these in the house, kind of just provide a little bit more light throughout in the nighttime. Absolutely beautiful. Just beautiful. Then we have some earrings. So I did a accessory haul the other day. I will link that up on the screen, and then I will also put the link in the description bar and comment section below. But one of the things that I talked about was that I have this one set of earrings in like every single size available, and I actually grabbed the medium. While I was talking about that, while I was linking it, I saw that the medium in these earrings were in stock. I just love these so much that I was like, you know what, let's grab the medium, because I have like small, extra small, and then the super, super large ones. So I grabbed these in the solid gold, and I just genuinely think they are the most beautiful earring. Just so you can see, the medium is just perfect. I feel like this is a little bit better for day to day versus those extra large ones that I showed. And then again, I have like a super small pair that you really can't see unless your hair is up. So the medium is perfect in all gold. Then the next product that I purchased, and I can't even believe I'm saying this, is that same product, but in mixed. So the bottom here is silver, and then the top is gold. Can you guys see that? I am usually not much of a mixed metal girl. If I do wear mixed metal, it is a situation like this. I have a gold ring here because I just wear gold like 9 times out of 10, but then I have this really special ring here that was my Nana's, and it is silver. So of course I wear it and love it, but that's really the only time I mix metals. But I was like, you know what? Let's try it. I mean, come on. I love, 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 love those mixed metals. So those are the earrings that I wore. And then we are into the last couple things. These are all related to sleep and kind of overall health. So I have talked a lot about castor oil. This is not a part of this video, but I will have them linked below. You need to use a castor oil that is in a dark amber glass bottle. So I'll link the one that I have, but I also grabbed this dark amber glass bottle that has a dropper because I use this like in my hair, but I use this castor oil to make castor oil like packs at nighttime. I don't know if that's actually what you refer to it as, but I put this in my belly button and then I would let it heat up a little bit for like 10 to 15 minutes. There are so many benefits for it. You have got to look it up. The benefits are insane, specifically for detox. It helps with bloating. It can help with constipation, help with menstrual cramps. Like, I have seen so many good effects of this, but that can ruin your clothes. So this is actually the product that I'm going to like have a number up on screen for and link for you guys. This can help prevent your clothes from getting wrinkled, damaged, and stained. So you can just pull it apart here, and then there is a little sponge right there. You can either choose to soak the castor oil on this, put it directly in your belly button, do a little bit of both, and this just goes right over, and it just sticks perfectly. It has never, not once, come off. And then sometimes I'll get a little bit of a sticky residue, sometimes I won't, but it comes off in the shower with no problem. So that has been a game changer. I've even noticed like it helps me sleep really well, but specifically like if you are someone who struggles with constipation, irregular periods, or just bloating, those 3 things are like time and time again what I hear people talk about when it comes to like castor oil packs and the effects of them. But again, I recommend doing your own research. And then lastly, we have these Let Me Sleep type gummies. I know that some people are like hit or miss with this brand. I like these because I think that they're working. They do have melatonin, they do have magnesium, but these don't make me like just comatose. And that's a big thing for me because regular melatonin, it puts me out. Like, it does not matter what I'm doing. I could be in the middle of the store. If I put melatonin in my mouth, I got about 15, 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna be like on the floor asleep. Like, it actually is kind of scary. And then I take magnesium regularly, but it just wasn't having the full effect. So I like that this kind of has both. And I feel like this helps me have a really calm sleep, but it's not like on its own sending me into another dimension. Like, there's a time clock. So that is why I really like these. But I hear so many people talk about this brand because it's vegan, cruelty-free, drug-free, non-GMO, just all the good things. So that was a lot longer than I planned. Again, this was a super impromptu video because I was just sitting here opening my packages and I was like, let's do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my final Amazon haul of the month, I think, I don't know, we may decide to do another random one last minute, but thank you guys so much for watching. Again, everything will be linked in the description bar and comment section below. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.